Yeah, it's 2 9s 1 3. You know what I'm saying? And this isn't like an initial video that I normally do. But what the fuck? What am I saying? This is basically the first type of video I'm gonna make like this. I don't even know if I'm gonna drop this, but um, it's kind of a yap fest, right? I want to drop some content on this channel here and there when I find some free time. But the lighting is kind of bad. I know. Hold on, let me see if I could change that. Yeah, so it's a little better, right? So, shit, there's a multitude of topics I wanted to talk about, but the first one is basically vending, right? What you want to do to be successful in this industry, how to get accounts, how to get new locations, how to get, you know, that one cool spot. The main thing you need, which is like honestly number one and the only one that you really need, is learning how to cold call properly, learning how to pitch yourself, um, getting across the finish line, getting past the gatekeeper and stuff like that, which is the receptionist. Most of the time you're gonna call like an establishment. Those are the people that's gonna stop you from getting that account. um yeah, that's basically it though, right? Y'all want to know, like, I'm not even trying to edit this. Yeah, I'm not trying to edit nothing. What y'all want to know, like, yo, how the heck can I get it, right? So there's multitude of ways how to get a location, secure a location, right? So first of all, you could use the Google route, or you could buy leads. But if you're starting out in the vending industry, you're not going to be able to buy leads most likely. But I've honestly tried it, and I kind of recently just locked an account with it, so it's kind of really straightforward, not as much headache. The other way is really grindy, but the failure rate is very high. But when you do strike, you do strike. And my first location, well, I have bought her out, but my first location within itself, I had cold called, and I cold called for like a few weeks, and you got to do a lot of following up, and it's annoying. Um, but you just got to be patient. You got to be patient. You can't let all the no's get to you, because you know where you want to be. I don't want to go on a tangent or anything, but yeah, it's just gonna be a lot of no's. You just got to be prepared for the no's, and the more no's you get, eventually you're gonna get a yes. And what you do want to do, actually, this is like what, step 3. I didn't even count 2. So 2 was just keep motivated, stay motivated, and 3 now is when you do get a yes, what you want to do is basically assess the account, right? So you want to tell them like, hey, I'm here, like, what day can we meet? When can I close this account down? I just want to come assess it, basically an assessment of the account, the location, whatever you want to call it, right? But I call it an account, but you could call it a location too. You want to assess it. You want to, shake their hand or whatever, get to meet the whoever is the person that you is in charge, the one that is the decision maker. Basically, that's what they call it in sales. Um, and basically, when you get the assessment, you basically got the green light to go and place the machine there, because they're already interested. They want to work with you. And yeah, that's basically step 3. Step 4 is getting in the account. Oh, actually, let me not skip a couple steps. When you're assessing, you want to check if the door is big enough to hold a machine. So depending on what machine you want to like a tape measure and measure the dimensions of the door and stuff like of the machine, and also the door. And you want to make sure there's no steps for the movers, because most of the time moving a machine with steps is damn near impossible if they don't have the right equipment. I'm getting in my flow state. Guys. Yeah. Number 5. Wait, actually, wait. There's a couple of things I forgot to You want to know how much like employees and stuff like that they have at their account. This isn't organized. This is straight off the top, so my brain is really like all over the place, so just forgive me. All right. So 5, right? Getting to 5. So basically, once you're in the account, you want to have a vending agreement. This is to protect you from anything that you want to put in the clause, right? So let's say, for instance, like a 30-day agreement, like basically like a grace period for either you or the owner. So you're the vendor and they're the owner. The establishment is the owner, and you want to just make sure, like, hey, I'm protected if there's any injuries. Like, let's say there's a spill, like the machine, like if you have like a drink machine or a combo machine, most of the time those things will probably leak here and there, and someone might just be like, hey, this is my lucky day, I just want to slip and get a bag. You don't want to be affected by that, so you want to make sure you put that in there. But most of the time you want to relieve the owner of any expenses depending on what it is. Let's say burglary, I believe they should probably cover that too, but it all depends. It really happens, depends on where that account is. So if you know it's like a sketchy account, that there might be some type of crap like that happening, you want to put that in, so they will cover it. But most of the time, if you have insurance, the insurance will cover that, so that's not really any trouble. That's not really any trouble.